guys, it's Jess. So for today's video is something I've been working on for a few weeks now, and a lot of people have been waiting for me to upload it, specifically the people who want to be in this video. Today I'm going to be recreating my friend's Instagram pictures. This idea from Simply Sabrina, or Simply Serena? Sabrina? I don't know. I'm really horrible, I'm sorry. She inspired me to do this because she does so good when she recreates Instagram pictures, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm not as extra as Serena, or Sabrina, whatever it is, Serena I think. I'm not as extra as her because she went out and bought all this stuff and she did all this stuff to make it like perfect. I just kind of based it off of, okay, if it looks almost like the picture, then it's fine. So these might not be the best things you've ever seen in your life, but I'm looking at like 2 or 3 of them right now, and like they look fairly similar. I'm just gonna be kind of talking about them, showing you the footage of me recreating them, showing the before, like their picture versus my picture, and showing you, you know, the process of all of it. But yeah, this video took me a while to make because I one, procrastinated to do it, and also because I just kind of like, I almost said not to do it at all because I was like, you know what, this is like stupid, but then I was like, you know what, a lot of people want me to do it, so I'm just gonna do it. So yeah, let's get started because this intro is already really long. But before I do, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Also, comment down below any other videos you want to see, or if you want me to do a part 2 of this because this is actually super fun. And also turn on the bell notifications so you know when I post. Yeah, let's get started. Okay.
Take a step back for a minute into the kitchen. Floors are wet and taps are still running, dishes are broken. How did we
Ignore my dog. He's gonna bark a lot. I'm sorry. The neighbor dog and my dog are both gonna bark a lot. I'm sorry. Okay. This picture I actually don't have footage of me actually recreating it because I was in the car with my friend, and I thought that'd be like really awkward if I like were just like filming myself taking pictures of myself. So like I just felt kind of socially awkward. Yeah, so this picture is actually, I thought it was gonna be super difficult to recreate because I had to learn that like the camera's mirrored, so like because her hand was like this, but it actually, you have to put your hand like this to get the correct thing. So that took me, like when I realized that, I was like, oh, okay. So it made it a little bit harder because like I thought, you know, okay, so it's easier to go like this. No, you have to go like this. So so that was kind of the first thing I had to learn. This picture actually turned out so good, like almost exactly like the original. I was super happy with it. I literally texted Ellie right after this, and I was like, girl, I just recreated the picture and it looks good. The only things about it that's not the same is that she's in the passenger seat in this picture and I'm in the back seat because there was someone else in the passenger seat. But I was like there, so I was like, might as well just do it. And also she has a black sweatshirt on and I have a blue sweatshirt on, and it was super hot out that day, so like I rolled up my sleeves, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left it like on my wrist like this because like it would have, you know, because you can obviously see in her picture that it's like black right there, so her sweatshirt goes all the way down there. But I just wasn't thinking and I just took it. But the actual face and the hand placement is actually super good. And the way I like cropped out like my eyes, because like I did crop out my eyes a little bit, and the way my face is kind of like not squishing, but it's just kind of like, you know, I think it looks pretty accurate, and like I don't know. So that's the first picture, and that was actually super easy. And also go follow Ellie on Instagram. I'll put her Instagram in the bio. I'll put everybody's Instagram you see in this video in their bio, in the description, not bio, in the description, so you guys can see you guys can see their beautiful faces because they're all beautiful people. So, yeah. So the next person I recreated was one of my really Jordan old friends. Jordan is one of the most artiest people I know. So looking for a picture was honestly very difficult because she has so many beach pictures or so many like her and looking super good and like all this stuff. So I had to pull a selfie that was like old. I had to pull like an older picture. This was from like I think like the beginning of last year. But this was like really the only one I could recreate very accurately. And I was so right because this actually turned out so good. The only thing that's not good is that she has lettering like right here on her sweatshirt. I have lettering like up here. Because that was really the only blue sweatshirt I could find. And it's not the right color of blue, so as you could tell, I put a filter on it to make it look like the same color, and it worked. But like, I don't know. I had to take, like, you see in the video, but I had to take off like my winged eyeliner for it because I always wear winged eyeliner. She's wearing no makeup in this, and she looks so good in this. And so it was kind of difficult because like yeah. So this one was like kind of difficult to recreate because of the hair as well. I had to flip my hair like this to on this side, and it looks stupid on me, but like she pulls it off so well. And but like that's like one of the main things about the picture, because you can see her hair like well on this side, but and yeah, so it was pretty difficult. But then the more I like, you know, was posing, the more I figured it out. But, yeah. So the next person I recruited is my very best friend, Kari Cook. Like I said, she also is one of those people who takes pictures with a lot of friends. And same with Jordan too. But Kari takes a lot of pictures with her friends. Obviously, you know, I don't have the same friends as she does. Except for me, obviously. Whatever. So finding it like just a picture of her that wasn't like too artsy or like one that I could actually do was pretty difficult until the only thing, the thing about this picture, what a lot of things off is that one, you can see more of her knee in the picture than mine, because like I don't know if she had a really long arm or if somebody took it for her, but it's just like my knee would not like go into the frame very well. And also that was the only black shirt I could find. You can see in the video like I would have put on like a black long sleeve shirt backwards because I had really no other plain black sweatshirts, and she wouldn't give me hers to borrow it for the picture. So the white lines on the arm obviously aren't accurate. I tried making that so it like wouldn't show that, but it was like nearly impossible. And also it's a sweatshirt in her picture, so you can see the strings and stuff right here. I didn't have that. Her head is more like cocked. Mine's just kind of like straight on, and if my head was more cocked to this side. Yeah, there's a few little minor details, but like the wall, when I saw this picture and I looked at the background, the wall looks exactly like the one in her picture, and I was like, what? And this wasn't taken in my room or anything. Like this was my room, and like I was like, okay, like yeah. So the next person I recreated was Avery Smith. Like I said, she's another very artsy person. A lot of these people I picked were very artsy people who don't post a lot of selfies of just themselves or just pictures of just themselves. So Avery, I didn't have to scroll that far down, but I saw this picture, and well, first of all, it was really one of the only ones I could really do as accurate as I could, because we have almost the same shirt, and like I don't have this string right here like she does, but like I was like, you know what, it's the same shoulders and it's the same pattern, it will work. And her hair is also shorter than mine, obviously. So what I had to do is I had to take my bangs, or like at least like the shorter parts of my hair, and then I had to like tie the longer parts back. I went like this, and then I kind of just took out like a little bit of longer pieces just so it wouldn't look too weird, but it kind of does look weird. It looked better in the picture, but the thing about this one that was hard was because her hand was placed awkwardly, so I had to like kind of like cuff it, but like it wasn't like a fit, it was just kind of like a white little thing. And like her head is more kind of like this, mine's more kind of like just like this, but like hers is more up. And there's like a shadow on her face from her hair. I didn't get that. I kind of did, but not very well. And the filter I put on it, this was really the only filter that, because like her whites look very orange in this picture, and mine, I have the same Christmas lights, and mine are pretty much yellow. So I tried to like find a filter that was like good for this picture, and this was like really the closest one I could find to that. So it's a little bit dark, like it's a little bit darker, so like I don't know. So that's really the best I could really do with that one, but honestly that one was actually pretty good in my opinion. So the next picture is one of my recreating one of my favorite people in the entire world, Hannah Berry. Hannah Berry is one of those, like another one of those artsy people that posts really like cute pictures of them on the beach and pictures of them with their dog. She posts a lot of pictures with her dog, and her dog's adorable, so like I'm not complaining. But it was also like another kind of one of those kind of hard to find things. Now the only thing about this picture is that I did not have a watch, and the watch is obviously the bigger part of this picture. That's the part you can see. So I literally made my own watch, y'all. So the main point of this picture is the watch that Hannah's wearing in the picture. So because that's a big point of it, so I literally took one of my scrunchies and I like put the exact time that was on her watch is backwards. I just realized that. I will fix that. It's really crappy, but it's just like that's like briefly the essential point of. Anyway, yeah. So I have to fix that. It's fine. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I'm extra, and I literally made myself the watch. It actually looks okay. It's not the best. It's the one thing with I could not get the facial expression right. I was either showing too much teeth, too less of teeth, or I was like, or my head wasn't turned the right way, or my mouth wasn't like the same shape. Everything else about it is fine. Just the facial expression I couldn't get accurately, but this is actually a really cute picture, so like, yeah. So the last person I recreated was one of the funniest people I know, Avery Smith. Megan is one of those people who posts a lot of artsy and pictures of herself or of her and a friend. So there was a lot of options that I could have chosen from, but I picked this one only because one, it was easier, and two, because it was like, I thought it was super cute when I first saw it. So this one was kind of hard because I could not find the right shirt, and same with Hannah's too. I could not find the right shirt for it. I had to use the wrong color shirt for Hannah's, and for this one I had to use kind of like, you can tell there's like lines in Megan's and like hers doesn't have lines. And I put that shirt on backwards because it was a low cut shirt, so I had to like, from the back it was like the same neckline as hers almost. But this was the best one I got, and the only thing wrong with it is obviously the background. I'm not gonna, change the background just for a picture. And like the arm placement's kind of weird because like she's kind of more like this and I'm kind of more out. So that was kind of difficult, and the facial expression I couldn't get either. So my facial expression ain't cute, but she made it look good, and I don't know how, but she did. So props to Megan for that. But the colors of the shirt is pretty much right. The hair is pretty much right-ish. So yeah, that's pretty much Megan's picture, and it wasn't that hard, but it was kind of hard in little certain aspects of it.
By the water, she's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants her life.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me recreating my friend's Instagram pictures. If you wanted to be in this video and you were not featured in it, I'm so sorry. I will do this again if you guys want to see it again. So please give me a thumbs up if you want to see this, and also comment below if you want to be in a part of the next video when I do this again, or if you guys want me to do it again. If you guys want to be featured in the next one, comment below or just text me or whatever. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Yeah, stay positive, be happy, don't stress out, love you, bye.